special consideration in the builder category, 1960 to present. From Oshawa, he has spent, as was mentioned before, endless hours researching the history of lacrosse and compiling statistics from years and years of research, going to libraries and newspapers and you name it. Larry goes and finds out the smallest statistics about guys. And as the other guys you mentioned, Larry, my statistics are totally off. I got way more goals than statistics. He's the unofficial historian from 1963 to the present. He created the Bible of Lacrosse, a website where every player's stats are listed and recorded. And I think now there's the major guys, Junior A, Junior B, and Senior B, right, Larry? Senior B, all there? He was the OLA statistician for 4 years, from 88 to 91. He received the Special Media Award in 1989, appreciation for outstanding contribution to the promotion of lacrosse. He's the official historian for the Ontario Lacrosse Hall of Fame since 2003. He's ensured that all the outstanding feats in the history of the many great players are now permanently recorded so future generations can read and take pride in the history of Canada's national summer sport. As well as doing all of that, Larry likes to watch games, and he and Paul used to have a little contest going of who went to most games over the summer. And I think sometimes Larry was up to 80 or so games, Larry? 88 is his record. 88 games in one summer. It's a short season, that's a lot of games. That's a lot of games. And he also has the record of walking from Oshawa to the Toronto beaches to watch a game. What time did you leave in the morning, Wamper? Took him 9 hours. He walked from Oshawa to the beaches. Don't ask me why, but he did. Larry Powell.
So I had 2 minutes, so 1 more minute, that's it. The time I went to the beaches, I had a quadruple bypass about 2 or 3 months before that, and I just wanted to prove that that wouldn't slow a person down. The other thing I wanted to mention was, it's an honor to be up here with guys that like were my heroes. There's other people here tonight that, like Bob Hamley. I remember when Fergus would come into Brooklyn, and like Brooklyn Rebel were a powerhouse. They had Gates and Marichuk and Wayne Collier and all those guys. And Hammer was the only consistent Fergus guy. Every year after year, Fergie, he was he was that team. Terry Lloyd, no one even mentioned in 1975 he had 113 goals for Philadelphia in the Pro League. And him and his brother were both on the All-Star team. Randy Mearns, in 1992, when Brantford won the Mann Cup, of all the players on that team, Tavares and Cordingley and Kilgore, whose sweaters in the Gaylord Palaces Lounge on the wall? It's Randy Mearns' sweater. Okay, and the last guy I'm going to talk about is Jerry Ravery, who was a builder. Back in 2001, Jerry was the president of the Brooklyn Merchants, and I was the publicity director. I had run into a bit of bad luck with all that, heart attack stuff and, strokes and bypasses. And, I was down on my luck and I needed a refrigerator. So Jerry gives me his brother's old refrigerator. And the thing worked great for a couple of years until it needed to be defrosted and I got the hammer and screwdriver out. And it never worked after that. I had to come and get my trophy.
Wamper walked from Oshawa to the beach and he's lost his way in the room. You're at that table right there. I also forgot to mention that he is the #1 fan the #1 fan of the Brooklyn Redmen. And hopefully #2, the Whitby Warriors. And #3, I don't know whether it's the Gales or the Merchants, but they're both 3 and 4. Yeah. I'm sorry, I take anything nice I said about you back. Anyhow, in the builders or the best consideration category, and he's done a monumental amount of work, Larry Cobb. Wamper.